Hi guys. Okay, it is Meal Prep Sunday, and I know I did a meal prep last week and kind of gave you an idea of like things that I make and put together, but somebody asked me this week, what do you actually eat in one day and how do you portion it out and what are you eating? So I thought I would go with that. And I do have a few tips for you about meal prepping, and especially going into the second week. The first thing I always do when I go to meal prep and go to like buy my groceries and figure out what I'm going to do for the week is I look in the fridge and I see what did I eat and what did I not eat. What did I have intentions of eating but never got to, and what did I actually go ahead and eat. And so for me this week, because I didn't portion it out and put it into baggies, I never ate my spring mix. And so now my tortoise in the garden is going to have a nice lunch. Because I'm terrible. I have every intention of having like healthy greens and vegetables, but I didn't portion them out. I didn't make them a priority meal, and so I never got to it. So, oh well, that's okay. Now I know that, but I'm not gonna buy more salad this week because it's not really what I'm feeling like. So I will show you what I do eat. Typically all week long, this was my breakfast, my protein bar. That's what I had for breakfast. It fills me up. It's enough to get going and get going to the gym, and I don't have to worry about cooking it, so that works. For lunch, I like to have a little bit more food, and I made this lean ground beef last week, and what I did was I put it all into individual serving size packages, and I kept a couple in my fridge and put a couple in the rest of it in my freezer. And so every day that I run out of it, I just pull a couple out of my freezer so I don't have a whole week's worth of food that I might not eat or might not get to. So that way it just comes out of the freezer the day before, and then it's only been in there a couple days as opposed to all week long. So I have my lean ground beef and my Uncle Ben's rice. I put these two together at so this is 2 servings, so I do half a package of this. My serving size of ground beef, I put a little bit of like the fat-free Kraft cheese on it, about 1/8 of a cup. Mustard, I love that. I don't know if that sounds good to you, but man, it works for me. So the other thing nice about these is now I have another cup of rice that I can then pair with the chicken that I made that I also put into the baggies and stuck in my freezer. And so now here's another meal for me. So rice and chicken, easy. I know the protein and the calories in this, and then I don't have to waste this package of rice either. So then there's 3 meals right there. I can obviously eat more than just those. So the other thing I use is these MegaFit meals. I really like them. It doesn't have to be MegaFit meals. It can be any meals. You can get Lean Cuisine at the grocery or whatever. If you don't want packaged meals, that's totally fine. You want to be like, make everything fresh, you can. I just don't. This is easy for me. It works. I don't stress about it. So, and I like them. So this is something I might pull out of my freezer the night before and then add as an additional meal. I also have the sweet potatoes left over that I did eat actually a lot of, but I have them. These are going to be good for another week. I don't have to worry about throwing them out or freezing them. So these are going to still get me through this week. One thing I will tell you, you can have all the intentions in the world to eat healthy salads and fruits and vegetables and all of these things and grilled chicken, but you may not want it, right? It's really hard if you're like, you're hungry, you want to eat, but you're not even looking forward to what you're going to eat. And though you have intentions of eating healthy and like vegetables and greens, do your best, but be okay if like you don't eat your vegetables, right? I didn't eat a lot of vegetables last week and I still lost weight and I still did fine and I enjoyed what I ate. So the more things and the more like rules we put on ourselves to have a healthy lifestyle, the worse off we end up, because if it's not sustainable and it's not something you can adhere to, it's not going to help. So a healthy caloric intake and a healthy weight is always going to be healthy. So if that means you only eat vegetables once a day or however often that you can, trying to be mindful, but then allow yourself to eat what you like, that's going to work, that's going to put you at that healthy weight, you're going to be healthy. So I say don't stress about all that. Just worry about like what you are taking in and what sounds good, but then can help you still reach your goal. So hope that helps. That's what I eat in a day. I'd love to hear what you guys have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Bye.